The number 3 hitter and two-way player. This is her first time hitting third at all this year. And Taylor Pleasant's a mainstay in this lineup along with Sierra Briggs, Allie Newland, and we're underway with a swing and a miss to Mackenzie Rudity. Another time on the 2-2, flared over Kern's glove and into right center field. Mackenzie Rudity with a leadoff single for LSU.
Trying to go slap up the middle.
Bouncer to short. Mailer bobbles, has no play. First and second as Briggs gets aboard. And she rips it out toward left. It's down for a base hit. Rudity comes in to score. Stop sign for Briggs at second. And Beth Torina, her choice pays off to put Lynch in the third spot. 1-0 LSU.
No one will know your team better than the head coach. Coach Torina says, I'm going to put Kelly Lynch in the 3-hole for the first time for this moment to set the tone for the weekend. She goes up to get that rise ball with ease.
Who's got the most extra base hits on the team? Grounder up the middle, and that will bring home one. Here comes Lynch to the plate. The throw is cut off, and the Tigers put up a 3 spot before there's 1 out on the board.
When we were talking to Coach Torina yesterday, she said, we have got to be small to the zone.
Over Utah. Pleasance gets the bunt down. Kaneshiro calls for it. And Stanford gets a much-needed first out with Kern covering over at first.
It just makes your next pitch that much more elevated.
But here, needing a change of pace, comes back, gets a called third strike. And it's ball 4 to Kern. Doing what she does best. 3-2 is high, ball 4. So Kern walks on 4 pitches. Grounder, shortstop. Pleasance, the scoop for 1. Petty's turn is not in time. One of these program tone setters. Pleasance lays back on it. The throw is in time to get Kaneshiro, but it scores Kern. So Stanford is on the board. They answer a 3-run top of the first with the RBI ground out.
Looks like Coach Allister is going to review this at first base.
And Ali Kaneshiro is safe at first base. It's decidedly better. Koch is retired on the strikeout. The first for Berzon, the second out of the inning.
Base running, got to have extra runners. Never know what can happen.
Petty deep in the hole, second base. She pump fake, and the throw. She is out at first base, and the inning is over. Get to the World Series for the 3rd time in her career. Swing and a miss as Kennedy goes back upstairs. Her 3rd strikeout. 3-2 is inside from Kennedy. 0-1 is through the middle, base hit. Briggs aboard for the 2nd time. Roll it a Mailer. And the second baseman turns shortstop, takes care of it. Berzon strikes her out. 2nd K for the sophomore. .com. Official online home for NCAA championships. That is a hardliner right to Pleasance at short. Couple of drops missed out of the zone from Berzon. Couple of sophomore stars. Berzon to Kern, a second 3-2, a half swing. Pleasance, quick turn, and the inning is over. We start the weekend with 16 teams. Only 8 will advance to the Women's College World Series off the Sooner bats. Raylene Gutierrez, 3-1 sizzler into center field. And the senior with a leadoff single. She's 2 for 2.
But she was as confident, as smiling as ever, talking about her teammates lifting her up this year.
And with the outfield playing back, she flares it to shallow left in front of Kira Chan. Back-to-back singles and a 3.9 ERA, GPA. She pops it foul as Barry converges on the ball.
The season is over for the football team.
Swing and a miss. Kennedy changes speeds and fools Bergeron. Her 4th strikeout of the night. 24-year-old with a 1-0 count. Bouncer to Mailer, who waits back on it, and her toss to second just ahead of Pleasant's dive. Host teams, as Stanford is, go on to the World Series 74% of the time. First pitch swinging, and it's a ground out to second base for Kira Chan. Great relief from Cassidy Curd for 5 1/3 in that game. That's right to Pleasant, who gobbles it up, and Gutierrez holds the bag. Of the last 9 Cardinal hitters, 3-2 to Kaneshiro, backhand Pleasants, a 1-2-3 ground ball inning, 3 in the books.
Now she has the ability to go upstairs or slow it down.
Either way, 5th strikeout. Rudity left field, base hit. They have not retired her yet. 2 singles and a walk for Rudity.
On the field, but also off the field.
So Kennedy goes off speed for back-to-back strikeouts.
Had a base hit. Sierra Briggs followed.
And Kelly Lynch goes after the first pitch. After she doubled against Kennedy her first time up, has come through in a major way as Stanford now comes up, and a first pitch swing, fly ball right field. Kaylin Koch hits it right at Mackenzie Rudity. With what she's done stepping in at third base, she bounces it over Berzon. It's a long run for Petty, and Barry is safe at first base.
Batting average, lefty versus righty, it's completely different.
It's a cold third strike.
And that's that middle speed.
Off the end of the bat, Petty trots in, puts it away.
You watched it on TV. Yeah, let's play some softball. What should we call our team?
Shallow right center field. Gutierrez deposits that in front of Lim for a leadoff single, and Gutierrez is 3 for 3. She pushes the bunt. That's fair up the line. Ava Gall just made a mistake. She picked it up. She may have thought it was foul or was going foul, but it stayed on the chalk and was absolutely fair. You lay down the bunt, you move the runners over, and the expectancy way higher, but that is crushed right field and way out of here for Allie Newland. She breaks it open here in the 5th with a 3-run bomb to right field, and LSU has a 6-1 lead. An absolutely unprecedented night against Nyjah Kennedy.
Well, we'll take that one. I think we set Allie Newland up perfectly. You were talking about how the bottom of the lineup was 0 for 6. I'm sitting here going, yeah, great time to sacrifice bunt. The senior has other plans. Absolutely sits on it.
And this is given a ride out to left, and it is out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Macy Bergeron goes deep out to left. 7-1 LSU. It is a Bayou Bengal bonanza here in Stanford.
New pitcher, same result for LSU. It's a rise. It goes up in the zone. Krause is usually lower in the zone. Really don't hit the long ball.
Manning pounds it over to short. And there are 5 batters into the 5th. That's well hit left center field. Petty has her first hit of the night. A 1-out single. So going up against Stanford. Chopper up the middle. It's Mailer. It gets past her into center field. And a single for Rudity. Briggs off of Krause, first base side, glove scoop, and it's not in time. And Briggs is aboard. Bases are loaded. Knocking Kennedy out of the game, bringing Krause in. Oh my goodness! Way out of here. Grand slam, Kelly Lynch. 3rd homer of the inning.
Grand slam for LSU. Number 37, Kelly Lynch.
What did Coach Tarina say in her interview? We are huge Kelly Lynch fans. Puts her in the 3-hole for the first time all year. She's a graduate transfer from the University of Washington. Coach Tarina says, we wish we had more years with this young lady. She's been, majority of her time this season for LSU has been in the circle. I just love to see that moment for Coach Trina. I love to see that moment for the fifth-year senior. Got into a hitter's count, and it just got worse from there.
Gall keeps it in front of her, retires Gutierrez, second out of the inning. Pleasance turns on that, bounces into the corner. Lim takes the carom off the wall, and Taylor Pleasance has a 2-out double. Then Reagan Krause, and that pitch gets away from Chung and off the helmet of Newland.
Oof.
Hope she's all right. Off of Barry's glove, third base. Mailer takes the carom and turns it into the third out. Who fell late against Tennessee earlier today in Knoxville. Pleasance eaten up by the ball at short, and Lim is aboard safely. Of what's to come. Kern to second and on to first. Just a hair late as Petty tried to get the double play. It's hard to say anybody's performance goes under the radar in a game like this.
100% with you.
Ava Gall with a frozen rope into left field keeps things alive for Stanford.
Results were a lot of ground balls to the infield for LSU.
Strike three called. The ball game is over. LSU with an 11-1 victory over Stanford.